problems today. I was late getting in here. Stream key was wrong. Had a problem with resetting the stream key. Long story short, we're slightly delayed in getting you into a Logar Valley ISKT Open round #1 matchup between Fear Academy and whiteFox. I apologize again.
Enemies are closer to the hab than
Quick look here. Fear Academy using a lot of communication, but not getting the kills. 37 to 73. You can see tickets 470 to 431.
Going in now, spawning ready to save the hub. Trying to.
As we take a quick look at the map, it was a little bit of a contest early as whiteFox got engaged with Fear Academy at their second flag. whiteFox then was fully engaged with Fear Academy at the North DC, and now whiteFox is going all in on South DC. Fear Academy got a hab down to the southwest. This is their main
spawn.
Need
to put pressure on North DC. Voyager, spawn main base or something if you're dead. Like, we really need something.
Okay, yeah, that sounds mate.
So Fear Academy here using a lot of communication so far.
Enemies putting pressure South DC from the east.
They haven't been able to really react to a lot of what whiteFox has been doing here. whiteFox has used a lot of scouts. You can see Jay over here, who originally was on the southeastern hills. Fastnov has been all over the map so far, engaging a lot of enemies all over the place. You can see whiteFox now moving in from the southeast.
South DC,
they do have a fob just outside of their main.
Eastern hills.
Hardcore coming over here with a vehicle. They're probably going to use this sightline advantage here of this hills. So Fear Academy has been trying to react to everything whiteFox has been throwing at them. Just has not been going their way so far. A lot of action here at South DC. It's been taken by whiteFox, taken back by Fear Academy, and now whiteFox is on it again.
Enemies breaching the north of South DC and they're starting to cap back.
So you can hear the gunfire, the vehicles, a lot of whiteFox moving in. Fear Academy down in the streets off to the west. whiteFox has just been systematically pushing everywhere and engaging. Screeching Connor getting shot from Cloud, but he goes down.
Be aware, enemy contact on North DC, at least one squad.
Sporky kind of throwing a grenade right on top of Corner, and he runs away. So he's going to bandage up, survive the fight. whiteFox all in on the cap here, still just everywhere.
On South DC now.
You can see the blinking. They are capping this point at South DC.
We had contact, yes, full squad at, there's at least one squad at North DC.
There's one squad, a whole squad at North C. Copy that.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot. Yeah, that's good.
So Voyager saying one full squad, and it looks like there's about 3 guys. Kavis, Stenstef, and Padach are the only ones on north, and Shambo here trying to clear out the north, but there's nothing up here. whiteFox pulling out of there. So Fear Academy, if they were to throw a full squad of just their best shooters, they could take North DC right out from under whiteFox.
Eastern hills are hot.
But you can see because of the neutralization here, whiteFox is able to capture, well, neutralize South DC. No one for almost a couple blocks here for Fear Academy. They're all on the outside, getting fully engaged here by whiteFox. Peanut down, easy going down. Pliskin just moving around, engaging. He takes a rocket to the back. He'll have to go to the corner and bandage.
Out.
Crowd going down across the streets from some fire from Reynolds. So gunfire all over the place. whiteFox not sitting back. They are fully engaged. You can see this line they have, whiteFox. Started from the south with Knur and K. Banana, Wheelman, Sonny, Pliskin, Reynolds, Marksman, Redox, Snickerin, Fast, and Babylon. They are systematically controlling a nice little makeshift wall, engaging, using these streets to their advantage.
We can't really push over the streets.
You can hear them saying they can't push the streets now.
The Nipton Hill and the Southern Hill. Accurate markers everywhere.
So trying to use some rockets here. Odie, direct hit on Jay. I heard that fire from a long ways away. Not sure where that was from directly. That might have been snaring over here. And it was, as he fires another rocket. So what a long-range shot from Snarefin.
Strike around the hap.
In this SPG Techie.
Copy, marking.
I mean, that's a beautiful shot. That's a beautiful long-distance shot. You can see the dead body up on the hill, and he's trying to take a look at Hardcore right here, and oh, he just missed it, just under the tire of Hardcore. So Hardcore, though, looks like he's out of there. What might have been a little bit, and that one looked like it was a direct hit on him. He's going to move a little bit more. He's trying to find this techie. If he gets a couple shots, this thing is gone.
Wager,
He's still firing at the city. I'm not sure if he knows where this is coming from. He probably thinks it's a rocket, like an RPG of some sort, not the techie. And oh, that one looked just short on Hardcore.
Who's falling back? Wait, my squad's falling back.
So whiteFox now capturing South DC. They have the ticket advantage, 431 to 385. I think all of those rockets missing on Hardcore. So close effort by Snare.
Enemies moving to south residence from the southern hills.
And you can see Fear Academy just completely caught off guard here. They have no one on defense.
Try and pin them down.
On the
The
next
guys
point
pushing
down
south.
to the south. That's south residence. They have a Logi coming that way, so it looks like they're now shifting their focus onto defending that flag. But it's in these matches where it becomes critical that you always focus on having something to the backup. You can see Peanut Frog running the Logi. So they're going to zoom down the south residence. whiteFox not fully engaged. That you can see whiteFox just pretty much putting all their bodies now on defense and sitting there as they now have the
Enemy
ticket
striker
lead.
marked. He's got eyes on our head.
And oh, here comes Hardcore now
Pretty much
using
as
this
soon as
hill
you
to his
exit the
advantage.
building.
Copy.
These hills just simply murder most of this town thanks to the hilltop all around it. So this town, you can be seen from almost anywhere. And you can see taking another body down. So everyone that's pouring out of this hab for Fear Academy is within distance of that vehicle.
Tell us what we can cross.
And at some point here, if you're Fear Academy, you got to start conserving tickets. It might be smart to look at digging up that fob, as now Easy and Sporky are both getting engaged from that striker on the hill.
Let's get back when I get back.
Enemies in southwest, right? Yes or no?
And whiteFox flanking to the north.
Squad 2, that's you, Voyager.
Yeah, mate, I'm just getting in there now. Confirm, yeah. Give me a sec.
MVP and Immerzu seeing the whiteFox pushing to the
back.
north.
Negative, it sounds like.
So whiteFox here just doing a great job. They have the strategies. They're doing everything on the fly here, and this is
Yeah,
just
south
beautiful.
residence here, not capping.
Fear Academy looks like they're just getting their spawn down at South
Copy that.
Residence. You can see the rally, you can see the radio, and here's the hab. So bodies are now able to
Are we able to
spawn.
hold the fob? Can we take it down, the aggressive one?
Take it down, take it down. If you're able to take it down.
Or who's on it?
And you can hear they finally
Should we take the foot down, yes or no?
Yes, take it down, take it down.
finally saying for the take it down. The problem is
North and east, north and east.
they're completely surrounded. So Sporky needs to disengage, get that shovel out, and start digging up that fob. The problem is, though, is the whiteFox you can see are just pushing all over here. As we take a bird's eye view, you can see Redoc pushing there fast. Benane Split moving in from the south.
Don't spawn on the hab anymore. Don't spawn on the...
So they're still trying to just spawn there, but all these bodies just slowly going down. So Redoc in there. So Fear Academy did call to dig up the fob, but just slightly too late. As whiteFox now is going to dig it up, and as long as they dig it up, that's going to be
Nice.
20 tickets swinging the other way.
Nice work.
It's now going to be all on Fear
Do you
Academy
have any
on
idea where that
defense.
F will be on North DC?
Voyager hasn't been able to get over there yet. Voyager, if you're... Are you dead?
Negative. I'm going in there now with a techie, which we needed, and I'm going to push far north and go flank around North Residence, then North DC.
Thank you.
Yeah, doing it now.
I'm spawning main, I'm grabbing the techie, and I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of flank going on South DC.
So copy that.
So one thing that you guys were not able to see while I was having issues getting in here and getting my stream started was Fear Academy has been beautifully communicating this entire match.
Enemy's close to our...
Even though right now, just due to weaponry and
Enemies
sight
close to
lines
our
and
hab.
optics, they have
Northeast,
not been
Contacts close on our fob.
winning many of these battles. They have been communicating and calling out enemy positions just beautifully this entire game so far. So even though the 324 to 404 disadvantage is now they're on full defense, whiteFox on full aggressive attack, You can see here, Fear Academy now has a flank going on. They're going to try to get a fob down to the north. And what I was applauding whiteFox early on was having scouts all over the place. Now what they should be doing is having scouts covering these roads on this northern flank.
Guys, if you have enemies north of south residence, mark them on the map. I might be able to flank on them.
But the only thing I see for whiteFox is over here is Kai King, who's literally just guarding the fob. Talk about taking one for the team. You're going to finish with an O. You could potentially finish with a 0-0 score. Spend 2 hours sitting here prone, never seeing one enemy.
Get a solid
But his job is literally to guard that fob for whiteFox.
From,
so Fear Academy now flanking way to the north. whiteFox slowly pushing to the south here to engage south residents. And you can see Rocket taking down Koner. So these Lance kits have been on fire. And that's why they tell you not to get near a wall. So Koner going down, Banana going down. Looks like Babylon engaging Thempo and Cloud. Okay. But then a grenade takes him down right on his body. So explosions all over the place, right on point.
I'm gonna focus my attention on the residents.
Okay, now, ooh, another grenade almost got him there. That was Peanut right on the bottom of your screen. The grenade launcher kit trying to avenge his brethren.
We need to wait
as the rest of whiteFox now pushing north. You can see here, EZZ looking the wrong way as Wheelman heading right behind him.
Shitbox is driving enemies.
Oh, you can hear the trek. The MTLB coming in to the north. Fear Academy dropping off almost a full squad here. Looks like MVP it.
Need to go enemies directly through east.
Dazzy, so are you holding on Cap Should I? Because now I don't see anybody from it.
Oh, EZZ finally going down to the north. Redock engaging, so a lot of just simple, small exchanges here. I think whiteFox is just kind of feeling out the offensive to see kind of how Fear Academy is reacting. You can see a lot of their forces are still on the defensive flag. I think they expect a flank of some sort, because you can see Crimson Marksman up in the hills, hardcore off to the northeast. So they are expecting something from Fear Academy.
Did you find enemy fob?
No enemy fob at north residence. Checking north DC now.
And it looks like King either went down or left and respawned. Looks like he took
off.
Let
you know if I need more
so King taking off. Looks like Hardcore now. So they might have called him back. Hardcore might be just heading to this vehicle.
Start moving south. We need to attack them from different angles.
See the EU tilt going on. They do that for the hitbox registration. It's a slightly smaller registered hitbox on the character by using the lean mechanism. So that's why you'll see a lot of guys running around with the lean on, especially these EUs. They love to do that. So Conor still pushing in the south here. Last time he was this close, he took a rocket to the face. Moving in on Cloud and Thempo. You can see Fear Academy getting their brethren up. A lot of dead bodies here for Fear Academy. So Babylon, Redock, and KL have been using their sights and optics for an advantage here. Sulky.
We just got those 5-man bunch to the north. So tell them to spread out.
Trying to maybe get his boys up. But Paddock just pushing up. You're about to see them run right into it. Now he's taking fire.
If you're able to rotate south.
Paddock now hears that gunfire pushing over the hilltop. Using the optic, and down goes Sulking. So whiteFox is slowly pushing up through these hills. Those optics.
Oh, they got the northern hills.
You can see how advantageous it is for them to control those optics. And Fear Academy now pushing in from the north. You can see Shambo, Voyager, and Sparky. Voyager was the one calling out for the flank. They get a rally down here. They clear the area.
South DC.
Just made sure there was no fobs located nearby up there. They're just kind of clearing things out as they go. So you'd have to hopefully think they might run into this one here. whiteFox still has doing a 3-man defense. You can see the vehicle still up on the hill. And Marksman with the optics. Oh, no vehicle on the hill. They do have 2 men with optics on the hill.
We're doing it, mate. We're doing it.
They're crossing straight up east of South Residence right now.
So good communication from Fear Academy. They're calling out movements. You can see whiteFox in the center of your screen. Wheelman, K, Banana, split moving in.
PJ, rotate south.
IJ and Kono way to the south. Systematically, whiteFox trying to move through the woods, but they're getting fully engaged by Fear Academy.
South now.
Seems to be a lot coming in from the north side. Straight up north of South
I
Residence.
need you guys to spawn on my new rally except we found their fob.
So Connor going down, and it looks like I heard Voyager say they found the fob, so it sounds
We don't
like
have any deadfall at the moment.
Voyager
Give me some
found this
shambles around.
fob that originally was being guarded by King. So this thing's still up in the north, and it looks like now they're going to dig that up, because they got their own rally down. They got 3 bodies up there, so they'll be able to get that pretty
Dig
darn
in enemy
easily.
fob now. Dig in enemy fob now. Might need more guys.
Nice.
So Frog spawning in, so Fear Academy might have things start swinging their way here. It all relies upon that defense hanging on. whiteFox still, oh man, look at all these bodies and just swarm of people right in the middle here. So this forest to the north
Spotted
is
enemy.
just a consistent battleground.
Enemy fob spotted north.
They're just trying to push through that, but they have
no,
not
got
been
it.
able to get where they need to go.
Enemy fob down, Voyager, yeah?
Enemy fob down, just now.
Stop pushing into South Sea.
We're doing that.
So you can see whiteFox just pushing in to
So
South
Pete, there's
Residence. So
Wendy's fob
Fear
straight up
Academy
south
just has
here.
too many bodies off
Copy,
of it
I'm gonna
right now,
refresh my
especially
rally
with this
and push
northern
in.
flank working. They need to buy themselves another 5 to 7 minutes to just get it going, but Wheelman
We
and
need help
Conor,
inside cap now. Whoever's one mashed, yeah, thank you.
Yep.
they've just systematically cleared out almost 5 or 6 guys by themselves here to the south, along with Kay and Benene, so they did their
Don't
job.
flank too far, Voyager.
They don't have the bodies to
Push straight
cap,
into South DC.
unless
Copy
one of
that,
them is a
okay.
medic.
No, Shamba
is
called
taken
out
fire.
that
Oh, and they
the
are.
fob was
Wheelman is a
east of
medic,
South
and
DC,
up comes
but
a
they're
teammate,
pushing in.
another medic, and whiteFox back in the game. As now they get a vehicle down from the south. So that's Idaru, who has a vehicle eye, bird's eye view
They're
on everything. So now an engagement here. Fear Academy now responding. They're moving in from the south. A lot of just intense movement here by Fear Academy, but again, they're just moving too late
Do you
here.
have a lot of contacts up
They're
there?
able to slow it down.
Yeah,
The
that's
kills
correct.
they needed to stop the cap.
They're pushing us down. Because we need your squad to have
Again,
So Benene is the only one up here from whiteFox. We'll take a quick look around. You can see Wheelman and Baijay out to the south. So Fear Academy responding. We'll swing back over and see how this flank to the north is doing.
Hap should be again.
And much of the same for Fear Academy. They get the fob, but down they go. They're all down. Voyager,
Right, I'm gonna
Sparky
focus on
dead.
trying to
Snicker
defend
and
the fob as well.
Reynolds just clearing the hills out to the north. Just not able to get the movement they need to.
Enemies coming north
So
side
it's
of
a
our
good
fob.
idea to get the
North
flank
side
down.
of
I
our
would have
fob.
loved to
Don't
have
think
seen a
I've found it yet.
fob or something to get more bodies, something in the middle of the city. You can see nothing there for whiteFox.
We're losing cap.
Can we, just
I'm hitting the
one
wrong
more,
buttons
sorry,
here, take
North
names
Residence,
away,
can we
but
confirm which one is
You can
the
see
real one?
whiteFox though
So,
responding
let's see
beautifully,
what we're
winning the
taking.
gunfight
Get
battles.
ready, close by.
I mean, my guys saw the one I marked. The other one
Losing
just
radio.
ended.
So whiteFox able to
Save the
completely
radio.
flank
Save the
here.
radio. Or save the fob.
Moving on in the point, you can see a lot of engagement still in the north. So whiteFox just keeping Fear Academy. But look at all this. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 guys for Fear Academy. Not currently anywhere near the flag. And now they're having to take back their own flag. And whiteFox, you can see Baijay using the hills to the south, pushing in. They're controlling everything they need to right now. By using these optics, moving up slowly and engaging everything they can. They're not sitting back and waiting for them to come to them. They're putting the fight straight to Fear Academy as down goes Sporky from Pliskin in the hills to the north.
We need to secure this the northern hills before we can push down.
So now it's just gunfights. You can hear this vehicle by Hardcore getting shot. He's on fire, but he takes out the enemy techie. He has enough health. He'll be able to retreat and heal up. So Hardcore exchanging vehicles now 222 to 360. And here comes whiteFox. You can see this beautiful, strong movement. They've been doing this all game, just controlling. They got the fob down right in the middle of the woods, a beautiful fob. They can push the first flag, and they can push the second flag. And whiteFox is pushing everywhere right now.
Radio 3, keep that. Might be a lone scout.
Potato bleeding out.
Push more north and get around a bit.
Cloud just running right in there.
Where's he mashed up though?
Close south on me. 2 guys.
I know, I got that guy. I got that guy.
He got that guy, but he didn't get to 15 guys to his north. The Cloud now getting engaged. Bijay here going down to the north in the trees. So Cloud taking him out. But Cloud's about to come right around the corner. Takes down Screech. He's going to rush around the corner. He's got Pliskin on the run. And Pliskin bandaging. And Cloud finds him, but now he's getting shot down. He goes from the north. That's King. But then King gets flanked. Sporky clearing out him.
Is there half there? Do you think they're half there?
So neutralize South residents.
Yes,
the
it is.
U.S.
Yes, it
has
is.
done that. They have 3 bodies and a rally directly on the cap. So by pushing off of it, you can see that they're just keeping these guys peacefully here on the defense. Banana split spawning.
Enemy really
in.
down.
So a good show of force here by Fear Academy to respond and push on whiteFox, but again, they're just not having enough bodies. You can see how dispersed they are. They're trying to push this hab strongly. They still have a small little group moving in from the north. So Sparky and Voyager the squad leader, pushing in. Reynolds and Sunny just kind of being their scouts. So whiteFox has been doing a great job using scouts all map. And here he goes, RCaps and Daisy. This might be swinging Fear Academy's way.
Need to bandage. Need someone to cover them.
All squads be advised. I will see if they've got
Push
something.
Push down.
I'll request one guy.
Listen up, listen up. Push into south res. We're camping their hab. Push into south res.
And now here comes the dig. RCaps and White Knight digging. Daisy, the squad leader, on defense. And there comes
Bill.
No spawns left for
Somebody tell
whiteFox
Bill
on the
push down to
fob.
mechanic shop.
You can see them all spawning way off to the east and moving in. They still control South
Right,
residents.
Daisy, I'm getting
Sporky
2 guys on the FOB itself.
rushing in there.
Cool. That's your...
Kanor on defense. Banane split. Guard in the doorway, though, takes him down. Those optics are just lethal at
Voyager
this long
pushing
range.
south DC.
Doing it right now. Give us time.
whiteFox reacting quickly to try. You can see how close they were to this rally here. Lightfruit just trying to push the radio to save it. And he takes a couple shots. Down goes November. Oh, he takes out a smoke and throws it. Oh, he clears him out. Frog clearing him out.
Is he down? Is he down?
Yes.
So they save the day on the radio. Lightfruit trying to respond on his own, though. A grenade. He did get a grenade. A beautiful grenade. 3 kills. White Knight bleeding out. He might not make it unless he can bandage fast. And down he goes, a 4-kill grenade. Lightfu saving the fob. What a beautiful play by him. And now he's getting engaged. MVP hears him shooting her over that hilltop. So Lightfu here has a choice to make. He can start digging. He's trying to just see if there's anything around. He doesn't know MVP it was right there. And now he's getting shot. Lightfu responds with a shovel, though. Doing the dance. Gunman style takes MVP. It goes down.
No, not yet.
So now
Almost,
a
but enemies on their head again.
5-person kill.
Holy shit.
Contacts west of our
So
hab.
Lightfu single-handedly saving the hab to the north. Again, Fear Academy just getting caught in just bad situations here. You can see they're trying to push South residents, unable to do so. Now 149 to 329. As you zoom in, you can see the U.S. have captured that point.
Enemies on the west side.
They are just systematically moving and pushing to save their own fob. I still cannot believe Lightfu saving the day, digs the hab back up, and now they're able to spawn back in. They can get shovels back on the fob. And Fear Academy getting some friendlies up. Bill Santu in November here.
Hab is getting kind of semi-camp.
Hab is hot.
So they're calling the hab hot here.
How long
Daisy, you
feet?
can see some dead bodies to the south. whiteFox is just systematically pushing through this map, having their way with Fear Academy. Oh man, just Bill Santu throwing a rocket in the point. Screech now pushing up on his location. Gonna catch him with the reload. One shot right in the head. Screech takes him down.
Right,
Enemy has reshoveled their hab.
Requesting more guys, my squad, or rally, to take down the FOB or South DC.
Negative. Trying to take it down.
Copy that.
So Fast taking down Cloud, and he
Cloud's
was the
clearing.
sightlines watching the hab here as they spawn
The
in.
southern hills of the hab and northern hills and western hills.
So Fast has the optics right where you want him, up on a hill. Takes down Ashbringer. Shoots Frog. One more shot. Frog going down. Easy spawning in. Ooh, a rocket coming in from the hill. So whiteFox all over the south here. You can see there's a couple of guys remain for Fear Academy. Cutter staying inside of the buildings. This hab is fully on lock here. whiteFox has the hill advantage with the optics. Oh, and Easy going down. Frog still dead there. Emerzu pushing in. Oh, Dean going down. Emerzu made it through the doorway, but he goes down to K. Here comes Pliskin. Here comes Sten. They're pushing the hab. Now they're going to dig up the hab. Let's see if they can get this one fully down. You can see this area. We'll take a quick look at the map. All of this red all over the southern part of the map, completely controlled by whiteFox. Fear Academy now just going to have to try to do what they can and try to build some of these tickets back so they can turn it around second round and do it just like whiteFox did, except better.
Losing our fob. Losing our fob.
So they dug up the hab. Now they're pushing to the fob to the north, where you can see Lightfu went down, but KL is the only one there. He's just trying to guard it while his reinforcements go.
Next southern hills.
Okay, fine. We know where their fob and hab is, okay? So let's get a defense on mechanic shop. Pete, are you able to rotate more to the north and get a 9-man squad ready to push their fob and hab? Alright. I'm currently done though. I don't know if my rally point's gonna survive.
So Fear Academy using a lot of comms here. They know that this is the hab they're talking about. That they had dug up. They were digging the fob, and 4 guys went down to 1 grenade from Lightfu. And now whiteFox just using this makeshift wall.
Get your guys push towards the our friendly. My squad's pushing towards the enemy hab. Okay. Yep.
So again, we'll take a quick look around the map. Nothing really going on. You have Sporky way over here, flanking the hills. You got Voyager flanking South DC. Just a couple random guys moving around. But Fear Academy.
He's looking for it now, and I'm gonna rally up with him. Yes, we're gonna try and take it down.
Fear Academy trying to respond any way they can. whiteFox just moving all around here. King now officially digging up the fob. Paddock getting shot. He's going to go down before he can heal. He goes down. Resdoc getting engaged. He's going to throw a smoke out to kind of save his buddy. That might have been too far. And here he goes, getting intelligent, bouncing it off the wall. So King going to dig that thing up. 62 tickets currently. It's going to go down a little bit less. Cloud now using their optics and their vehicles, trying to save his fob any way he can. But just look at all this red for whiteFox.
Right, negative. They've got at least half a squad defending the fob South DC.
So you can hear.
We're trying to attack from a different side. Voyager, is that the enemy fob? Is that correct? Right where it is now?
It knows compounds, yes. Or has
okay, so fob is. Copy that.
So what they're actually trying to do now is get some tickets here right at the very end of this match. And what it sounds like Fear Academy is trying to get to is this fob right in here to try to get at least 20 more tickets their way. The problem, though, is that whiteFox has had people defending it all game, and all this is just beautiful here. Crimson's digging up the fob. And I think they saw Sporky up on that hill.
Okay, Voyager, get ready to attack that fob again, okay?
Yes, they did, and Crimson switching. He
Respawn,
has
get ready to push
the
in.
advanced optics, and now they're switching. They might double shovel this.
Voyager, I'm sending my hatted over there as well.
Sparky now not pushing, so now they're going to try to rush this.
But yes,
They're digging it up. A beautiful, intelligent move here by whiteFox, the very end of the game, trying to save as many tickets as they can for the second round. And they've just been doing that the whole match. They have had defenders on all of their buildings and fobs and habs. whiteFox is on beautifully working together here as a rocket goes in. They're trying to take down this vehicle. They take that. That's even more tickets going down. So Fear Academy pushing off Mechanic Shop, just engaging whiteFox in the open, the ticket bleed, vehicle going down, 18 tickets now to 315. Kavis going down from Bill Santu.
Trying to defend Mechanic Shop. We're going through the fob the south.
Yeah.
Marksman takes one shot at White Knight and he goes down. So that you can see these optics. Oh, and down he goes. Beautiful MVP it, taking him out.
Sure.
Mechanic Shop under full control. This bleed, though, not in their favor. It's only a matter of a couple minutes here. You can see now 12 tickets, 8 tickets to 315. whiteFox all over the board. We'll take a quick look
8
again at
tickets,
the
guys.
map.
Conserve it. Let's try and take out this enemy fob before we don't give up.
You can see they're trying to get to this fob. This fob does not exist anymore. whiteFox dug it up, and it's going to be really sad if they get their voice the first one in. If he gets in there, sees there's nothing there.
Voyager, are they on the hill, southeast?
To not dig up the fob at the end of the game, I think one little win, the very end of this
Enemy have
round,
dug up and fob. Enemy have dug up and fob. They got rid of it.
and
Just kill
now
him.
they're all stuck out in the middle of nowhere with no one to engage. Cloud taking a rocket. Now he's just trying to get off the hill. No, he's going to switch to the gun. Takes Chris down with one shot. He doesn't know Crimson and Reynolds are behind him. 8 tickets, 4 tickets. This could be the end right here. There it is. 311
Whoa, 21. Let's
to
go.
0
Jesus,
in
wow.
the first round for
Even worse than me, man.
whiteFox.
Yeah, man. But you get for trying the same thing fucking 50 times.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your first round here at Logar Valley ISKT Open, the very first matchup of ISKT Open, and it was in favor of whiteFox on the U.S. side, a very U.S.-sided map, so anything can happen here in the second round. So let's see how that plays out. Again, my apologies. We were a little late getting going. I had issues with time zone conversion because I'm American and I'm dumb, and then I had issues with my stream key, so it was just series of bad, unfortunate events here. But as we get going, I'm going to swing into a scoreboard, and then we'll make sure we get you the second round. We got a 5-minute break, and we'll get you right back in the action here as we look for the ISKT Open second round of whiteFox and Fear Academy. Pushing up from the backside. They don't see them yet. They're coming around the corner. Now they see them, and down they go. Body after body, and the last guy goes down. There's not one survivor left. Taking up that half right now, and here comes the waterfall. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 guys pushing off the rally. Tickets are dead even right now. This is anyone's competition. That right there is what competitive squad is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, round number 2, Fear Academy whiteFox International Squad Knockout Tournament Open Division Season 1, and we are still on the side of Militia. You can see Fear Academy spawning as US. As we swing over, though, whiteFox spawning in hot and heavy as Militia. Some might be asking why I chose to do Militia side, because I think Militia is usually at a disadvantage here, so comms are usually really high. So I'm always interested to watch how they use the speed of the vehicles, and you can see these clans know these maps so well. They fly right through the fence here. Connor, Screech, Banane, and Wheelman. Swinging in hot and heavy. Looks like Reynolds, and then right behind him with Alogi. So their goal is to get to this flag. They're going to hold out, and they're there well before Fear Academy. It doesn't even look like Fear Academy is going that direction. Fear Academy might be doing their own push, as it looks like almost their full team here is on the southern hill of South DC. And they hit their own, they hit a tree of their own.
We are blocking North Residence.
You can hear them say they're blocking North Residence. They have the bodies on it. Fear Academy, though, coming right down Broadway.
Yep.
And now they're getting hit. Kinky, and you can see all the bodies disperse. They have the advantage of technical. King going down, technical down. Striker gets hit with a rocket, one more, and that thing is gone.
Oh, my bad. He's not done.
So Fear Academy going all in here on South Residence. whiteFox read it going down. So they each did each other's strat, and they both executed it pretty much perfectly.
One striker.
The only difference being
South
Fear Academy didn't send anyone to the north. So whiteFox all by themselves up here. It now becomes a stalemate of who's going to try to push on the other team first. So I would think Voyager and Sparky know they're about to run into something crazy.
They're blocking the cap on South Residence.
So you can see they got out of the vehicle. They're going to get eyes on whiteFox all over the north. Fear Academy.
Padosh, where's your rally point? We need a fob down there. Sending a lodger.
Yeah, wait.
So Fear Academy pushing all over whiteFox. Babylon, Paddock trying to defend these doorways. Babylon. Oh, and down they both go. Babylon peeking at the perfect time. Peanut and Frog going down. KL still up inside. They're just winning the gunfights here. You can see almost 5 dead bodies now.
One strike down.
Nice.
Snape and Sporky looking the wrong way. He goes down.
Okay.
So Snary.
Yeah.
He got the window and he
You
goes
need to
down.
take
So
the lodger,
Babylon
man.
and
The lodger.
KL holding on. Doing their
Take
own
the
here,
lodger away.
defending the southern
Yeah,
area.
don't worry. You need to tell me what's going on.
Fear Academy pushing up
We're
from
team,
the
remember.
South DC region.
It's already planned.
So they're just doing their slow push here on whiteFox. whiteFox still completely in control of the northern hills here. As Voyager, you can see, still moving out. They're moving south. As Voyager goes down from Sunny, Sparky the only one remaining. Sonny takes 2 shots on Sparky, and down he goes, looking the wrong direction. So now, as I called it before, it's pretty much a
Should I
stalemate
suicide
here.
some full to help on South Residence?
It looks like whiteFox is just trying to go to the main positions.
It's a slow game.
You can hear Connor saying this is going to be a slow game, as both teams realize they control each other's flags. And if you look at the map here, one cap, only captured flags. It's going to come down to kills now, unless one of these teams can somehow outmaneuver the other team.
We're gonna need people respawning there though.
So Babylon and KL held on as long as they could, but you can see Fear Academy all in on this point now. Full on defense. Cloud moving into the north in the hills. Paddock, Redock, and Kaiking moving in. A couple shots at them, so they were definitely spotted. They know they're moving right into hostile territory. Fear Academy just all on this cap here. It's going to be interesting to see what team decides to do something huge first to try to get the other team. Fear Academy, you can see, already organizing a flank. They're flanking through the city. The only difference, though, that's interesting to me here is whiteFox does not have anyone on defense of their fob on the southern part of the map, so they're not expecting any sort of flank at all from Fear Academy, as whiteFox is fully pushed out, engaging off to the east, and they're in the southern hills here. Snickerin and Crimson moving out of the field. Cuttish might have spotted them. And you can see he throws a grenade. Let's see how accurate this thing ends up being. Oh, and it injures both of them. It's SPG Techie. Crimson going down. Snickerin's getting out of town, hightailing it. So he'll save the SPG, but he loses a squad lead. So he's getting out of there. Lightfoo's still up on the road with November. So Fear Academy right now just trying to brace themselves on defense of South Residence. You can see them moving up into the hills. They've got Cloud flying away around a rocket up in the hill, not quite high enough to hit Hardcore. So Hardcore with the optics, able to start raining down pepper in the area. Our cap's going down.
Don't know what it is.
Okay, I lost my rally again.
Hardcore is just trying to take anything he can to clear out the area for his men moving in. You can see a lot of dead bodies for whiteFox as Cloud and Snarry pushing in behind. We're able to get the kills. Redock going down. So Redock goes down. Babylon all by himself now. You can see Sporky up on that hill.
Okay, there is too much contact on North Residence.
As we swing back north, let's see how their flank is doing here. You can see they're just slowly moving through the village here.
We do as a plan. We camp North Residence and we go for the long game.
That'll be 2 hours.
Well, if they want to win, they have to push.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can hear the discussion
okay,
of whiteFox. This might be the first round to ever end because of time limit and the history of International Squad Knockout Tournament. Right now, they're very stingily saying they're playing the long game. They're going to go for kills. They have the ticket advantage. It's the moment that things start to go sour for your team, though, that you're going to have to fix it change it on the fly. That'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Crimson and Lightfu here pushing in. Cuttish right behind them. Oh my gosh, and they're all looking the other way.
Yeah, that was me. Oh shit. I heard fucking footsteps. They turned around, you weren't there.
Cuttish just, oh man, about 50 meters away. No idea. whiteFox just pushing south off the hill now. Looks like they're trying to maybe start trying to push off of North Residence. Fear Academy kind of doing the same. They don't have as many numbers as whiteFox, though. You can tell they're really keen on having full defense down here to the south, as now they have scouts. Itaru and this Cloud, Snarry up in the hill. So they have scouts all over the place here. And I think Fear Academy now looks like they're going on a full aggressive assault. They know they need the tickets. They need to win this.
Do we have any information where's the...
Okay, enemy vehicle on South DC. Maybe Striker, I don't know.
So Shambo trying to take some pop shots at the hill.
Somewhere on the marker.
Striker,
It's
Striker,
not accurate.
South DC.
Okay,
yeah,
Striker.
So they're saying that's a striker, but it is a Humvee here. Now he's trying to move up. You can see Fear Academy has a nice little line here, but they don't have a lot of backup where they need it. Emerzu now moving up by himself. And whiteFox is moving up this hill.
Careful, Crimson infantry marked next to SG.
Squad moving west to North DC. One squad moving west to North DC.
Okay, we need people west of our fob too.
So it makes it tricky pushing up for Fear Academy here because they don't have
Full supply truck
anyone really
on,
left in these hills. They're not sure where whiteFox
west of the American
is dug in right now. This fob still wide open by whiteFox. They have some coverage from the hilltop, but there's really no one there. You can see it looks like Sten is now moving towards that fob to try to guard it. It is on the outside though, so that's the advantage to them putting it inside of a building. Wheelman going down to Hayes to the north. So Hayes kind of scouting ahead of the squad lead. That's a beautiful job there. Potato
We lost
dropped the
one guy
rally. You might
west
see some
of
more bodies start
of
spawning
my
in
rally
here.
point. Squad 3, west of rally point.
Okay, I'm sending people.
Pliskin already responding here. This rally is what they were talking about. Hayes pushes a little bit more, and that goes down. I'm sure he's got eyes on it right now. All he's got to do is push right across that little pathway, and down it
I'm
goes.
sending people out.
There it goes. So they'll rally down. You can see, though, now they know that they're there for sure. Screech moving in. Kenor Pliskin now moving in. And, oh, a rocket comes in. Takes down Potato. Potato. Down he goes. Screech now reloads the rocket. Sulking goes
Maybe
down.
full squads on the west side.
So
of the
Screech with 2 personnel kills. And Hayes now looking for vengeance. And Hayes not going to get it. Screech wins the day. Takes him down. So a
It's not a
3-member
striker on
wipe
South
to the
DC,
north.
it's
They do have a
just,
rally.
Humvee.
Fear Academy now full in on South DC. Looks like they put their hab directly inside of this chapel school building. Right on top of mosque. Swinging around, whiteFox still very content, just holding on, playing the long game. They're not being baited into what Fear Academy wants them to do, and that's go full in on this flag. So now 548 to 456. You can see Peanut, Thempo, Frog just sitting here in South Residence, talking about life, seeing what the weather's like, playing Tetris. Whatever EUs do, we don't even know. We don't know what they're doing. They're just hanging out. As we swing back north, let's see what vehicles are in play now. Looks like some of whiteFox is getting vehicles at Maine. Looks like they're going on foot down south here. So a small little just task force heading down south just to try to get some kills. Maybe they can get that flag. Hardcore up on the hills. Wow, just using the sight lines as best he can. Ashbringer Daisy moving in. Some Fear Academy still on defense as South DC. Most of the action now is in this north as we swing over, but everyone is just systematically dead. Just dismantled by Pliskin, Reynolds, and Sten. There's a beautiful push on every angle.
Hardcore.
So they stomp that rally, that northern push, gone by Fear Academy.
Yeah, I'll put it.
Voyager, Sparky, and Easy Z moving in here just to the east of whiteFox's fob. So no one has heard that yet, and they're not close enough. And now Sparky taking fire from Marksman up the hill. He goes down. Voyager, the squad leader, moving around, takes down Marksman. K getting shot by Easy Z. Down they both go.
Enemies south of our hab.
And now they're right on the hab. Voyager sees it right in front of him.
Enemies south of our hab.
Voyager inside of it, takes down Bajay.
On the hab.
calling out. They're on the hab. Here comes Kvist. You're looking for a spawn. Wasn't expecting a full body coming around that corner. Takes him down. Now Easy Z the only one, and as we look over there, you can see all these bodies from Fear Academy starting to push. So what might be nice here is if they can kind of keep a little pressure on here with Easy Z, enough guys might push off of North Residence, allowing this full squad by Fear Academy to push on here, but Dropper is the scout to the north. So he'll be able to call out these troops' movements. I think the only thing he's looking for is a vehicle, though. He's not expecting all of these guys on foot, as Kuddish is flanking around to his north and the rest of the full squad to his south. Oh, he sees him. He can't shoot because of the hill. He shot the wall first, and down he goes from behind. The gunfire warned Dean that he was right there in drop iron going down.
Enemy pushing our fob on the west.
And now you can hear, here comes the calls that they're moving in. And you can see that Honeypot baiting all these guys back. Fear Academy pushing the hab from one direction, pushing the flag from another direction. So whiteFox is going to be spread pretty thin here. They're going to have to win the one-on-one battles. Maybe get 2-on-1, 2-for-1 kills. As now Fear Academy pushing in there. Rockets going in the doorway. Nothing getting on there. We'll just take a quick look on the hills.
To try to push South Residences up.
South DC. South Residence, you can see here, there's nothing really going on. whiteFox really focused on their defense of the second flag.
They're digging our fob even.
So all of the action, whiteFox literally is all in on defense of North Residence. And they said they're digging the fob. And this is what they're going after. Voyager and Ashbringer, you can see dead there. Rocket coming in on the fob, so whiteFox is really defending here.
We losing the fob.
Problem, though, is Baijay going down. Banane and Kono are the only ones left on the point.
Not sure.
Still on the...
I was asking you.
Careful to your east.
Oh, and a grenade launcher to the face.
We are losing North Residence.
And now they're officially losing North Residence, as most of their team were honeypotted right off of the flag to defend their radio.
The fob is okay, I think. They're close to it.
We are losing North Residence, slowly.
So Kano are the only lone birdie hanging out on the flag here. And the problem, though, is they can take this out right from under him.
Enemy is around the compound. I don't think there's so many inside.
And there's nothing he can do about it, because he's inside. They're not going to have to go in there to cap.
If you want, I can build a fob close to South Residence for fast.
Oh, and Shambo taking him down. So now it's just all in. The U.S. in full control here in North Residence. Taking a quick look at your maps here. The U.S. red, you can see they're kind of spread out everywhere. They're now moving in from the south. They're probably going to try to regroup in North D.C. You can see South D.C. There's some on top of the Fear Academy hab.
Okay, we need to fall back.
Oh, I'm sorry, that is Fear Academy. That's whiteFox there, so they have their own hab. Fear Academy now moving in to North D.C. So they're in position here to beautifully capture all these points one by one by one by one. whiteFox really needs to start regrouping here, and they're going to have to start going all in on their second flag.
South Residence.
Where's the hab on South Residence, guys?
I ask if you want a backup. If you want, like.
Connor, you need to talk to him like you're the in-game strat guy here.
That's what I can't see us.
Everybody fall back.
Don't suicide, don't suicide. Play safe. It's good.
So you can see whiteFox all in here. Vehicle flying North Residence officially captured. In a perfect world now, all these whiteFox guys are completely out of position because Fear Academy is already capping North DC.
We need someone to put a new fob. We need to remove this one.
Fear Academy has the bodies they need to start capping, and now whiteFox is caught in no man's land as Connor is trying to lead his guys back into North DC that's already being capped. So if you're US here, Fear Academy really needs to start using these optics to start picking them off before they get north of the flag. Itaro, oh, Konor shooting at him. Oh, and he missed a shot.
Capturing North
Itaro are going to back up now. Now they know they're moving in from the north. Oh, I don't know how that did not kill Sten. He's now doing the up and down dance. He's going to reload that grenade launcher. Oh, but he's getting shot now from the south. That's November. He is engaging Connor as well. So Bill Santu still survives somehow jumping over that wall. You can see Connor and Sten just over the northern part. He's going to reload that grenade launcher. And somehow does not kill him again. I don't know how these are missing, folks. Those hills must have been right in the perfect spot. And that might have been a grenade coming down. It was. Bill Santu is bleeding. He's taking a shot, making sure he's going to check his kill. But he's going to have to bandage. And now Hardcore coming in with his MG. You can see him engaging Cloud way up to the south, where Sunny, Lightfu, and Crimson are all pushing on that striker. So that striker is on fire. Cloud is just going all in, though. He says, screw it, I'm going to use this weapon. He's getting shot at again. But King Kung Fu, Lightfu with a rocket to the back. If he reloads this fast enough and gets an accurate shot, this striker is going to go down. Here comes the last rocket. Oh, and down he goes. The tickets now at 402.
Another striker down.
Striker down.
So whiteFox able to take out the vehicles. You can see here Fear Academy just not able to exchange the kills they need here. They had the bodies on to start capturing North DC, but they just weren't able to hold on.
Are we capturing South Residence?
No info. They blocked.
So Fear Academy did their job. They got the one flag they needed, but they almost could have got the second one.
Motor truck next to
But
mechanic shop
you can just tell how focused they are on defending this second flag. They just can, no matter what they do, they cannot allow whiteFox to get into the game.
No, just take the lodge and go to South Residence.
By capturing South Residence here. Oh no, and Fast, just like the first round, Fast, a one-man army, takes down 3 guys by himself. It's now just Peanut and Frog on the flag. Oh, and the grenade misses Fast. So Fast, literally Ramboing it up right now on the flag, trying to capture it by himself. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead bodies. Frog peeking in the corner. Fast. Oh, and he missed a shot. Frog able to get him. So Fear Academy now is going to be able to push. Redoc now pushing in there. So Fear Academy is really focusing on not defending that now. Now it looks like they're trying to go all in on capturing North DC. So this map about to swing in the opposite direction than they want. K here pushing in, clearing out the last remnants of Fear Academy on the flag. So about 3, 4, 5 guys from whiteFox just single-handedly clearing out the flag that was under full control of Fear Academy. And now the vehicle coming in by Hardcore, so he's been finding these angles all game, folks. Getting up on the hills, using these optics, shooting anything that moves. That's one of the advantages here of the militia, as this thing blends in very well with these tree lines, especially at a distance. You can kind of see a little bit of what he's looking at. Takes 1 down. 2 down.
Triple kill!
Come inside, Losh. You can drop rally close.
Just waiting for it, folks. Just waiting for it. He wants it. I can hear it. Hear it in his breath. He wants the next kill. Oh, and he's going to roll out here. So about a triple kill with the vehicle, helping his troops out. As whiteFox again just kind of winning these small little battles here, especially the vehicle helps him out a lot. So you swing the south DC, you can see here not a lot of action yet. It's really all in. It looks like whiteFox doing a drop-off of troops at south residence. The vehicle rolls in. 3 guys dismount. Rally goes down. Fob goes down. So Pliskin leading the charge here. White Kai King goes down from Snarry just to the north.
Respawn on Hab.
And here he's about to get the supplies down. Here comes the Hab. They're getting engaged. Oh, Frog is all over them already. Paddock takes him down. The Hab is now down. It needs to be built.
Take the Hab, guys. Take the Hab.
Please.
Take the Hab.
KL not digging the Hab, though. Going for maybe a res here on the outside.
They don't need a reaver. No peace.
So if I do get a body here, Marksman's going to finally start being the one to dig here. I was starting to wonder if that decision might come back to haunt him, but looks like Marksman spawns in as well as Sunny. Oh, and Cloud is right behind them. He's going to kill both rallies. And here comes the grenade. Oh, and he takes down Sunny. That would have been a triple kill had that wall not been built. Drop arm goes down. He doesn't see Marksman right in the middle of it, though. Cloud taking all 3 of them down. Pliskin in the window. Shoots him back. And almost a friendly grenade. KL was almost a little too aggressive there. So the medic survives. The medic will be able to get them up. But a beautiful push by Cloud to slow them down. And you can see whiteFox doing what they do. That's Paddock and Fast just clearing out this area. Paddock now hears the footsteps. Looks straight down, right in the head. Gets Forky. Thempo, the last person from Fear Academy.
We start the cap. We start the cap.
Okay. Connor, are you alive? Are they camping the Hab?
No, I'm dead. I'm dead.
So 1 person left for Fear Academy. They're going to have to get some bodies
The supply
ready
shop
to
on the
go
north
as now
is
Fear Academy is all in to the
lost.
north.
We need to destroy it.
Okay.
As whiteFox now is down to
Do you want me to take us back,
2
Pliskin?
guys left on this flank
Yeah,
to the north
take it back
DC.
and have your guys respawn on you.
And
Build
Fear
a new
Academy
focus
digs
north
up their
DC.
fob to the north.
Roger.
Fear Academy has an open
I start
doorway
different
into
flag, okay?
North DC.
Yeah.
It's now a race if they can get to North DC, get the remaining kills,
ISKT gonna go north, try to
and
take
then push
control
South
of the
DC here. They're going to get the points they need.
Anyone know where the enemy
Shambo going down from K. K with very little health.
No AD, please.
You spit on him. He's dead.
You need to push fast the next flag.
So whiteFox finally realizing they need to go all in and get in the game here. This is kind of what I talked about at the beginning. They were just playing the long game, but the problem becomes when that doesn't go your way, you have to have a backup plan ready to go.
Are 2 possible Hab positions. Put 3 marks.
It might have took a little longer than they wanted, but they finally were able to get the fob
Yeah,
down,
we
get
need
the
to
hab
spread
down,
out,
and get
spread
the
out,
bodies. You
spread
can see whiteFox reacting very quickly here when they want to, getting all the bodies they need. Fear Academy now just hoping to slow them down long enough. But as it stands, Fear Academy has a fast route to get the ticket bleed in their favor. They still are not in the advantage of the tickets, though. 370 to 455. Remember, it was 311 in the first round for whiteFox, so Fear Academy is really going to need to turn things around here because a rocket takes Frog down. So whiteFox, the first round, demolishing Fear Academy on this hilltop, trying to do the same thing. Screech shoots for good measure on Daisy just as he goes down.
You can spawn yourself in on the rally points and drop mines.
So as we do a flyby here, just to the north, Fear Academy does control North DC.
I'll try to drop a fob. You can supply.
K is the last man standing up there for whiteFox. They have the bodies they need on South DC. And then it's where it gets very interesting here because the ticket bleed's in effect. Fear Academy can't really mess around. They really need to get focused and get it back into whatever strategy they have.
The fob is accurate, right?
Don't know.
It's a rally, Mark. It's a
What
rally.
you want to see is most of these guys moving to the northern position and flanking all the way in from South Residence. The problem you don't want is you don't want all the guys funneling straight from South DC. What that's going to allow is whiteFox. They love to do these flanks in the north. They need to really push in. You can see Squad 3 here by Mashed Potato. As we swing into the action and him around the ground. They're moving right through this tree line. Snary getting shot by Bajay.
Connor, are
And
you alive?
Bajay wins that battle. He's going to have to bandage,
No, I'm
though.
dead.
Okay.
So Mashed Potato leading a group right down the road. You can see the dead bodies in their path. What they're going to want to do is get down this road, push in from the north, come right in on top of this fob, which currently whiteFox doesn't have anyone on it.
Not really push.
But as soon as they
to
spot
kill.
enemies' movement, they've had great comms the whole game. whiteFox now here trying to get aggressive. They're pushing off to the south. You can see them clearing out Fear Academy. And that's kind of been the problem the whole game here is Fear Academy, if it was a 6-on-6, Fear Academy, I haven't seen them really win one of those battles this whole game. whiteFox just being able to outshoot them and out-react with the numbers.
Not really.
So whiteFox doing a good job of sticking by the hip here. Marksman now pushing on Voyager and Sparky. They get a rally down. Marksman taking some shots. Sparky going down. This is what I'm talking about. They're just in position all the time. Voyager now pushing up the hills. Fear Academy really needs to be using these optics to their advantage, using the hilltops, using the long range.
On down the road, Marksy.
We need another siren.
I saw him. It's a lot. I got one right here. He's probably give up yet.
So there he takes down the rally they didn't even know existed. And now Voyager up on the hills, last man from that squad, takes down Marksman.
South
Reynolds
guy.
is changing fire. Voyager panic fire. He gets one shot on Reynolds, but down he goes. So again, that's what I'm talking about. These deaths and these battles, they're just not getting in good positions. And it sounds like mortars are now finally in play, folks. Here we are, 32 minutes into the second round. 70 minutes almost into this entire match, and mortars are actually being used. The only thing is they're not accurate, and there's not one body around this point.
It's on the way, it's on the way.
Alright.
Fear Academy, more dead bodies to the north. Dean flanking from behind, though, kills the rally.
We got people
Gets Connor
coming
and
from
Screech.
north looking like markers.
All by himself. If he's a medic, this is a perfect scenario, but he is not. He's going to be the only man from Fear Academy to the north.
Because of the north and south fob.
So Mortar's still slightly off here to the north. As we take a look at the map, and again, what I said, you don't want to have happen. You don't want to have this. Because Fear Academy systematically has been pushing, falling back. whiteFox's shooters have been fully engaging them. You can see this medic light here, sulking, is probably going to be the lone savior to the north. But he's got to get by Banana. Banana. And now Sulking sees him, he misses all the shots, and he turns around and shoots the medic in the face. Sulking not able to do what he needed to do when he wasn't even looking at him. So Dean and Sulking go down to Banana split. I mean, you can't flank someone better than that and not be able to get the kill. Banana wins the day. The medic not able to save the day for Fear Academy. And whiteFox, again, full control of the southern part of the map. And you can see what they're doing as they slowly push. A couple guys go a long ways for whiteFox as they're just clearing out systematically many of the shooters from Fear Academy. So for this, now shooting from the north, easy. 2 shots, he goes down. Shambo right there, Mashed Potato spawning in on the far side of the hill. Oh, the grenade. He thought he had him. Shambo shot the tree. Kavis sees it as an opportunity, runs inside of a building. So Fear Academy in full control here, South DC. They're just going to be starting running out of time here, though. 343 tickets to 415 for whiteFox. I'm just going to fly around the map here, see if we can find anything of value to look at. You see a lot of just small engagement, nothing really fully engaging from both sides. As a huge explosion, that was a vehicle there for Fear Academy. That is going down, so now 340, 403.
We're going to try to put the pub.
Fear Academy controlling the hills. You can see both fires from these 50s coming in.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Peppering Wheelman going down.
My bad.
So those optics are going to be deadly here. If they can use those to their advantage, is now Fear Academy now moving to the north. The problem, though, is they just don't. They need to get someone else moving this direction. They need someone from the west as well as the north, but they first moved to the west. Didn't work. Now they're moving to the north. It's not going to work. whiteFox just has
maybe
bodies all
striker
over,
on marker.
engaging them
Not
at
sure,
will.
But, maybe on this position.
Sulking just trying to avenge
Do you
himself
know
from last time.
Someone can go.
And has to jump on Conor and is unable to get him. And then a rocket comes in from Screech, takes him down. So not able to get the kill shot, and Hayes going down to Conor. So more beautiful shots by them with not using optics, but using those iron sights and just using it to just cause chaos. They're still getting all of their shots to hit.
I can't put the fuck up anywhere.
A lot of dead bodies here in the middle for whiteFox. Fear Academy really focusing on defense right now.
We can use mortar guys for kill the striker. Maybe.
Cloud engaging the hill to the north. There's no one up there though. I think he already might have got the kill. Nice scare tactic though, just to fully engage.
Oh my god, Crimson got a fob up. Yeah, Crimson got a...
Can I build the mortar on south, guys? On south residence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Need someone to watch east of south residence. There's no one there.
So what they're talking about, I just saw on the map though, Snicker in here putting a mine down in the road. This fob right here is what whiteFox was able to finally get
Good
down.
fucking job,
Crimson getting a nice flanking fob down.
Fast off.
Yeah, Hardcore took a hit coming.
Trying to get the hab down.
Don't shoot.
Oh no, and Fear Academy though, fast doing what he can do. Trying to stay alive and do a little dance, not able to make it. Oh, hardcore, I don't know if he got the supplies down before he went boom.
Did you get it up? Did he supply it?
Yeah.
And
Okay, we're waiting.
they were able to get it supplied, so
People
right as he
spawning
blew
on
up,
They'll get this door here. They'll get this door here.
right as it got supplied, they blew up there.
They're gonna head out, Fuskin.
And they needed to shovel this fast because they need bodies.
It's in a shitty spot, so be aware.
We don't care. We're just waiting.
No, there's a door there.
Oh.
Arcap somehow still alive. Crimson and Lightfu not able to finish the kill.
That needs to go up. Build.
Go.
Here comes a grenade in the window. That could spell death. Oh, and down goes a squad lead. He got the 2 kills he needed. White Knight goes down. Crimson, the last, only one dead. It's all up to Lightfu.
Fuskin, I've only got one guy building.
And there's the building. He gets the bodies. Here they come. I don't even know if they can get out of here.
Spawn.
There was only one exit, and they found it, and here they come. It was a waterfall, and out comes whiteFox. What was only 2 guys. And look at this. Massacre everywhere. Fear Academy thinking there's only 1 or 2 guys, and now all of a sudden there's a bunch of them as they push off beautifully. Pliskin, Conor push to the north. They are engaging. Take down 2 guys. Sparky going down. Down goes Voyager. Sten taking him down from the window. It's going to be Cloud coming in from the south on Pliskin. Pliskin, though, gets shot in the back from Cloud. So Cloud, one of the better shooters here from Fear Academy so far, pushing up by himself. Pushing in. Lightfu still alive on the radio. Hayes in there as well. Rocket coming out. You can see them engaging Itero. Lightfu just trying to get that rocket reloaded. There's now Crimson spawning back in here. So Crimson did, and a grenade takes down Lightfu. Crimson running out of there.
Striker down.
South. I've got right and south. I can't watch both.
The problem, oh my gosh, and right behind Crimson. In they come.
Hadosh, you're on the flag? Hadosh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Someone inside the lab. Inside the lab.
Stan, I don't know how he missed half the shots here. Cloud out the window. Cloud goes down. Stan with the clear. Fire Academy doing what they do. Trying to just cause as much chaos here. whiteFox unable to get off of this fob as now it's become a battleground of death. Crimson pushing out, getting shot at. This shooting, White Knight getting shot at. 4 grenades. Tris goes down. Crimson now peeking the window. Oh no, he's bandaging as Amerzu jumps right over top of him. No, he's not able to get the kill as Saul comes in and finishes him off.
West through the cheese grater buildings.
So whiteFox here did a little panic hab down, and you can see the hab here through the walls. So if they find that, they were able to dig that up right there on the outside of the wall. Fear Academy, though, this is just utter chaos right now as there's just bodies all over the place. The problem, though, Fear Academy 282, they are now at a ticket disadvantage. They are not going to win this match unless they can start capping flags and in a hurry. So even though they're focusing on this, they really need to be focusing on pushing this second flag because right now it's a loss. If they keep doing this, this is not going to help them. They need to get up here, get the ticket boost from capturing, and move up. So all the focus is, wow, look at all of Fear Academy pushing this fob with everything they have. And they're finally all over top of it, swarming it as much as they can. Lightfoot now covering the doorway. Oh, and he kills 3 guys right from the entrance.
Triple kill!
On the door.
Kvis, Sunny, Screech, Connor all spawning in. Sparky right there. Takes out YJ. Oh, and through the window, Connor takes him down. So beautiful job.
Throw nades around yourself.
Nades out, and whiteFox, even when they're backed into a corner, they're still able to win the day on Fear Academy. So a missile going out. No one nearby. whiteFox now pushing off.
On the west now.
Radio exactly on marker. Radio exactly on marker.
They're trying to pepper the South DC flag here. So whiteFox, oh, and down goes Hayes from the top of the window in the balcony. So whiteFox kind of doing a multiple front here. They got the fob, Fear Academy pushing that hard and heavy. But whiteFox also focusing on South DC here.
Friendly mortars on South DC. Stop mortars, not mortar.
Okay.
Mortar somewhere else.
guys, we got the fob, got the radio on the
So
map.
they control the radio, they have their hab under control, and now they're pushing on South DC here. As more mortars coming in slicker to the south.
We're on the cap.
So Fear Academy has to really be strongly defending this point right now. As whiteFox pushing in almost from every direction. You can see the hills. And then comes Screech running right into the entrance.
Hab is marked.
Digging up the hab. He sneaks right in with prone. King takes him down. So that hab inside is their only thing they have going for them right now. Slowly pushing in here. Explosions everywhere. Fear Academy still is, oh, look at all of these guys sitting out in the middle of nowhere up in the hill. They need to start focusing on defending and advancing as everyone on the flag now is dead. Fear Academy just unable to push off of this fob. The only one now pushing out here is Snarry.
Do you control the hab?
Passing to put ID on people's heads.
And whiteFox all on top of this hab. Sulking trying to survive around the stove. Down, shoots right in the face. K goes down. Oh, and then pushing this one behind the Shambo. And then he goes down from Babylon. It's just death everywhere right now. Cloud pushing out. Sulking clearing Babby. Babylon. Oh, man. I'm just getting intense here. This is just bodies everywhere. First it was on top of the hab and fob, now it's on top of the hab and fob for Fear Academy. So there's just dead bodies everywhere. As you can see, the one thing that Fear Academy needs to be doing is pushing this point to get tickets back, and they're not doing it. So this, so far, looks like this is not going to go their way.
South DC, guys. They know you come from east. You need someone to put a rally on the west side, I think.
blowing up the hat now. ID.
So many Fear Academy guys inside of this building spawning in, just holding on as much as they can. And it's literally just utter chaos right here as this building has become the lifeline for everything. You can see Drop Iron sitting up in the tower.
Enemy Logi southeast road.
Southeast road being called out by Pliskin. You can see here they control the hills. Fear Academy just doing everything they can to not lose this point. They have so many bodies on this point. The problem is they can't get out of this building as whiteFox has a beautiful perimeter set up all around them. Now Dean and Shambo trying to push off, but they don't realize right in front of his Marksman. Marksman takes him down. Now shoots Shambo, so a double kill by Marksman. White Knight throwing smoke out. The longer they wait inside of here, though, the more whiteFox guys can show up. Daisy pushing to the south, closer to their radio. Thempo getting shot in the back from the hill. Somehow survives, but then he's going to bleed out, though. Down goes Thempo, so Fear Academy still trying to get off of this flag. whiteFox is putting so much pressure on him. Connor pushing out, clears the room. Sees a guy through the wall, and he does the right thing. Looks around the corner and finishes him off. Perfect time for a grenade if you got one. Chuck it right through the crack. Pliskin now inside.
I'm spawn camping him.
Easy in there, and Easy goes down, but Scary behind him leaves Pliskin down. This is just utter chaos. 5J now digging it up.
Thank you.
Oh, but Extreme spawns in. He can hear the digging. Connor exchanging shots. He switches out to another man. He takes him out.
Roger. We just destroyed one.
And there
Logi.
it is. The Hab is officially down. Jumps over and for good measure takes down Snary. The Hab is halfway dug up. whiteFox and an utter just ridiculous battle here. On top of this Hab, taking it out. Just, oh my gosh, so many bodies. I think we had 282 tickets left for Fear Academy when that started. We're now down to 199. Looking at kills now, 200 for whiteFox, 166 for Fear Academy. That was an insane couple of exchanges there. Just ridiculous battle. whiteFox eventually winning there. I mean, Fear Academy backed into a corner, held out for just heroically as long as they could.
They don't have Logi. We blew up both.
Wow, just what a battle there. Fear Academy trying to give it their last hurrah.
We're losing our fob.
And you can see here, whiteFox still controls. They're now going to start capping South DC. And what they said with the fob was Bill Santu here just running up to it and running away.
Not capturing any more guys.
So now whiteFox has full control of the map. You can see Fear Academy was really all in on that flag. They had no other spawns ready to go. North DC controlled by whiteFox. Fear Academy now trying to push to the north. So this is going to be kind of a last-ditch effort here as they're trying to throw this striker in here. Fully loaded. They're just trying to get back into the action.
We are picking up the Hab again.
There's a few seconds, you can rotate soon. Yeah, we are capturing it centralized now.
And here they come dispersing some bodies. So they're kind of just drawing a line in the sand here and saying we know we can get North DC North residents.
Where do you want hardcore to be?
whiteFox now just just beautiful. They win the battle, win the defeat, and they just push up to the north here. They're going to get North DC. Ticket bleed will be in their favor. But the big thing, no matter what here, there's pretty much no way Fear Academy can win this match now because of the ticket. Round win number 1 was by whiteFox by 311 tickets.
Striker north.
So calling out their striker here. Light Food just to the south. Cloud and Hayes dropping off.
Careful, Padosh.
And now Cloud getting peppered by Hardcore, who's been waiting for an opportunity this whole game, this whole round here. Cloud on fire. He'll back off just early enough here. I think he'll be able to survive unless he gets a couple more shots on him. Oh, and Cloud blowing up another vehicle that's just to the south. And now Hayes right there with a rocket blows up one vehicle.
Just put markers.
Yeah, I make him up.
So he blows up Light Food to the south, and now Hayes and Cloud looking for a sightline on Hardcore.
You're a bad cap.
And the rocket just missed, but here comes the 50 peppering him. They cannot see him through those trees.
Striker's still in the exact same spot.
Hardcore just trying to, anyone just trying to get sight lines here. I think they think he ran away, but you can see what he's seeing right here through the trees.
Enemies north.
A whole lot of
DC.
nothing. So we'll disengage from that as Fear Academy now is pushing on to North DC where whiteFox is dug in. There's the official capture of South DC by whiteFox.
We lose the fob on squad 2 on North DC.
We're losing the north fob. Copy.
So the North fob he's talking about is this one where this battle was just happening. That is Hayes digging that up.
Are you okay on South DC?
So Padach and KL going to respond, but Padach goes down, KL goes down, Light Food going down, Mashed Potato with a triple kill. Clearing it out. Now Fear Academy has this slight advantage in the northern hills. So Fear Academy here has the numbers pushing on whiteFox, and now they need to clear out Sten and the wheel.
That's another strike down.
Sporky pushing in, takes down Sten. Now they're winning the one-on-one battle. So Fear Academy here.
Good shit, Krim.
Getting the wins where they need it. Sporky doesn't realize that Wheel's right behind him. And Wheel comes in and says, that's my hiding spot. Get out of here. Takes him out from behind. Sulking now the closest one to the action. We'll swing back around just to take a look at the eastern hills here. You can see Fear Academy making a strong push through the hills, cleaning up a lot of whiteFox in the hills. They still know where that hab is at. There's still a solid defense here, about 4 or 5 guys on South DC for whiteFox. Now whiteFox is really responding to the north. whiteFox responding, saving their fob. All of Fear Academy down on that push to the north of Merzu. So Fear Academy has a good idea of now Wheel going down. So North DC under control of Fear Academy. So Fear Academy has a good idea of where all of the habs are.
Northeast of it on the hill. Mark. I think the north fob is okay.
Yeah, they're coming east to the fob on South DC. Be careful. East coming.
Snarker and Specking boys up. Make sure I don't give up.
So vehicle peppering some members of Fear Academy up on the hill. White Knight and Hayes going down. So Hardcore still alive, doing his job, just getting those kills from a distance. Fear Academy here trying to do a push. You can see how quickly whiteFox responds as soon as they knew that fob was under attack. A strong push off of it.
North DC.
So whiteFox just meeting Fear Academy everywhere they can.
Full squad north on marker, machine gun marker. Big machine gun marker, full squad.
Screech taking a grenade launcher to the face.
We need more people in the cap of North DC.
Contact inside the flag on marker.
So So Fear Academy here trying to push these fobs, trying to win in the gunfights here. Dean now pushing light through Snicker and getting shot from the north, getting shot from the west, or from the east here. And a grenade, Cuttish goes down, might be right on top of Snicker and a little too far. And now Snickeren's going to try to fall back here. He knows he's a little bit surrounded. Dean trying to bandage up, pulls his gun back out, takes down Snickeren. So Fear Academy controlling the northern part. whiteFox pushing on North DC now. While whiteFox also south of North DC. So they're all over the place. They definitely have the numbers here on Fear Academy. Fear Academy just trying to control the hills off to the east. Trying to push this other hab fob.
We start the cap on North DC.
You can hear them talk about how they stop the cap.
Still enemy inside, still enemy. They have a fob inside on my position, North DC.
And these comms have just been so good all game. It's like I almost feel like I'm ruining the game by talking sometimes here because they've been using so much good communication back and forth. Both of these teams have been doing such a great job.
Okay, fob on me. Radio mark.
whiteFox clearing out the southern buildings, southern walls here of North DC.
I need some people on the fob, guys, please. North DC.
It's just battles all over the place. Fear Academy engaging off to the east. They're being engaged on the flag. They're really pushing this fob to the north here. Mashed Potato on top of it.
On north DC.
I think he's trying to find the hab so they can control the spawns. Hardcore still in the hills, controlling the gunfire. Fear Academy still trying to push off the hill, off to the east. They're now flanking more to the south.
Not cap.
I hear
we cap.
I hear a truck on southeast of South DC. Marker.
Kind of calling out that vehicle we just heard.
And they are starting to shot. Yeah. So. Oh, machine gun on the truck.
Enemy close to the fob on North DC. Be careful.
So a lot of just sporadic fire, a lot of small gunfights everywhere here. North DC being neutralized by the militia. That's whiteFox. So now 240 to 90. And if they can cap this, this is going to start the ticket bleed. And they'll be in full control of the match here, even though they already have this one won. This is going to all but literally spell the end of this round. Fear Academy just fighting for honor here, trying to get some more extra points to keep it close. They're trying to push this fob. Looks like Sulking is digging it up to the north. And Merzu knows where they're spawning, I believe, and is just trying to guard anything he can. As Sulking digging this thing up here, that'll be a 20-ticket swing.
We're losing fob, north fob. They're digging the fob.
Marksman rushing it. Oh, Easy Z had a chance to maybe shoot him, or even Potato, but neither of them turned around. Sulking goes down, so Marksman's saving that fob at the end of the game here.
But they're spawn camping.
About South DC, guys.
Potato finally sees him and takes him down. Marksman going down. And Mercy, you can see how many dead bodies here from him and Easy Z.
I mean, they can't.
So now Dean flanking around, the only one surviving. They know where they're spawning at. Pliskin going down. Reynolds right there. Oh, he takes down Reynolds as well. I think Hardcore now knows that Dean is in this area. He's taking a look with those optics. So Dean in a good position here.
I need cover.
Fear Academy just trying to get these last couple points here. Any type of fobs or habs they can dig up is a good advantage for them in the ticket swing towards the end of group play.
Yeah, they're on the fob and shooting on the hab.
whiteFox here doing a huge flank way off to the east. It's Crimson, Snicker, and Lightfu in Alaji for a super flank. And I think what they're doing, I know you see it.
Apparently the fob north is clear.
And they're trying to swing all the way around to this fob radio.
Yeah, still enemies, it's not going down.
all these Fear Academy guys nearby. I don't think they have any idea that it's there. They put a radio down about 25 meters away from it. So there's a radio right next to another radio. No idea. So now they hear their own radio. They don't hear the enemy radio. And then little did they know, Crimson is coming around with a Logi truck to reinforce it. So they might run and head on with Cloud here. Cloud using a Humvee. But he's going to go south. And he might fly right around it. And Snare's not going to hear it because of his Humvee. I think he's just now going to be out of range. So he can hear that truck now. And he's a lat kit. He's pulling out the lat. All it's going to take is a couple shots here. He's just got to make sure he hits them. They are going to be within range here shortly. Rocket comes in, one shot down. Supplies go down. Lightfu maybe taking a piss break. He is just chilling inside of this burning vehicle. And he's going to die because of it. So now Snicker and Crimson jump out. What they need to be doing is getting a rally down, but Snicker running away from his squad lead. They need to get some bodies in here if they can. They're the only two nearby. They do resupply the fob. So here comes Crimson just trying to maybe meet up so he can get the rally down. Here's the rally. Let's see if they have anyone spawning in. 15 tickets left now for Fear Academy. Grenade going out from Snickerin. Did it make it over the wall? No, it's in the middle of the field. I don't think they have any idea where Snare is coming from.
He was on the other side of the wall.
Just run east, run east, run east. Yep.
Roger.
So Crimson, look at this, doing a little bait. He made sure that Snickerin had gun sight lines on him to see where the shots were coming from.
There is a truck here if you want to blow it up.
So now they're trying to push off and get a hab of some sort up. So 14 tickets left. This crazy. So, oh, it looks like Daisy might have found the enemy radio just to the north. So we'll swing back around. Looks like whiteFox responding beautifully. They control the northern hills here. That Fob's still surviving the day. You can see Pliskin now in a vehicle engaging. The push to the east by Fear Academy completely gone. Fear Academy now is just that north residence. Digging in here with the last 6 tickets. Connor and Droparn pushing in the hills. Cloud just to their north, pushing in behind them. Banana and Screech moving in. Itaro, so a lot of just small pushes here. 6 tickets still remain. Marksman going down extreme.
Others, maybe you can send a couple guys south, just in case.
Just this literally like a wall here of enemies. You have Fear Academy on the east, and you have whiteFox on the west.
On the marker, green foot marker.
So both teams just engaging in fisticuffs, just throwing everything they got at each other here at the end. 2:30 to 6 now.
Enemy have marked. Enemy have marked. It's east of North DC. Okay, no. It's the Humvee.
And there's the official end, folks. 228 to nothing. So it's going to be a win for whiteFox. A final of, what would that be, 539 to nothing. So a 539 points for match win for whiteFox. And a beautiful match all around. Both teams in that second round there was very even. It could have swung either way for many of that match until those habs started going down on the flank for whiteFox. So Fear Academy with a strong showing here. This is our first International Squad Knockout Tournament open round matchup. And what a beauty it was. whiteFox definitely had their shooters. You can see WF Hardcore 25-2 in that second round. So they had a lot of good shooters putting themselves in position to win both times. And that'll do it for our first round group play matchup in International Squad Knockout Tournament on Logar Valley AAS V1. I am Hanik 31. This is the last match for this weekend. Next weekend, we have a number of matches coming at you. A lot of premier matches, I believe some open matches. So make sure you're in the Discord. If you need the Discord, ask in here. We've got it. It should be linked in my comments below my channel. Make sure you're in there. You can know when these matches go live. You can take a look, see what matches are coming up. Our website is updated all the time, International Squad. Make sure you're checking that out. I'm Haynick31. Everybody, take care. Pushing up from the backside. They don't see them yet. They're coming around the corner. Now they see them, and down they go. Body after body, and the last guy goes down. There's not one survivor left. Taking up that hab right now, and here comes the waterfall. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 guys pushing off the rally. Tickets are dead even right now. This is anyone's competition. That right there is what competitive squad is all about.